Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, we're going to be playing with 2.3 Mighty Miner Cycle with the regular miner as well actually. And then I thought it'd be pretty fun to throw a rage in there, maybe get some sketchy Mighty Miner connections. And it'll just DPS his tower down like extremely fast if we can get a rage off at the right time. And okay, I was hoping we could like maybe finesse him first play of the game if he didn't know what he was doing. And try to get like a nice ability off, but he will just go P.E.K.K.A right on top, which I guess is fine, at least we know what he has now, and we're already cycled back to another Mighty Miner, so the spam is just going to be relentless here, so this is definitely going to be a fun video. So yeah, we're already back. I'm just going to place it at bridge, don't exactly know what he's going to have for it, so let's go Dark Goblin up high. Alright, he's going to go Mighty Miner of his own, which is fine. He's going to die to my Dark Goblin, and I can try to protect it here. But okay, looks like the Spirit Goblin is going to end up finishing off my Dark Goblin, which was unfortunate because I could have counter pushed with like a miner. And he would have had to spend a lot of elixir to deal with it. But yeah, at least we know like what his deck is going to be now. I think he's going to P.E.K.K.A the back for this, so I wanted to go miner on the front. And yeah, it looks like he's going to go P.E.K.K.A in back, which is fine. Since we still get a couple miner shots off. And let's go. Skeletons. Fully counter wall breaker if you like place them early enough. So I'm just going pressure with Mighty Miner now, and I feel like he's really low on elixir after spending arrows and wall breakers. So I'm just gonna go ability rage right away. Dude, he placed the Goblin Gang like right as he used my ability. Oh my gosh, dude! With the rage, we take his tower like first 2 minutes of the game. That's actually such an insane combination if you can get it off, the Mighty Miner rage, since it already DPSs the tower down pretty fast because of like it increases exponentially, kind of like the Inferno Dragon and the Inferno Tower, and I think the rage doubles that or something. So yeah, literally just completely shredding his tower there. Don't see how our opponent can make a comeback here, but he's gonna focus on defending for now. I'm gonna go log on the right, and wall breaker will not connect. Yeah, we have our King Tower up as well. And I'm gonna go like on the side here, since if we use the ability, we can maybe get it to like go on the other tower. Oh my gosh, dude, the rage is like so broken with this card, I swear. It's actually so funny to watch their towers get destroyed with the Mighty Miner rage. So I'm gonna go log Skellies, kill those 2 firecrackers. You can't use the ability since it's like already almost dead. I might get some wall breaker connections because I don't think I get my log done in time. Okay, he only gets 1. But yeah, he didn't have like enough time left in the match to try to take our tower. So yeah, really fun match there for the first game. I think this guy played very well. He's not used to the ability. Like a lot of people aren't completely adjusted to like that interaction, and they still end up placing a troop like right as you're using the ability, not expecting it to go into the opposite lane. So yeah, see you all when we get into the next match. Alright, so we're going to be against Erland CT here. He's going to give us the good luck. So let's start off with a Mighty Miner at bridge, because it's a pretty fun starting play to be honest, since half the time they won't have a great counter in hand, but looks like this guy will have Zappies. It's kind of annoying because a lot of people are running Zappies and like raw recruits and everything, since those cards are all, you know, Skeleton Army, all those swarmy units that are pretty good against the Mighty Miner. But I feel like it's not exactly representative of what you're gonna face on like a ladder. Since not everyone is gonna be trying to specifically counter this card, but in this challenge, of course, everyone is using it, which is why you're gonna see a lot of like swarm units to try to these people that are sweating the challenge. Yes, I know, I'm sweating the challenge right now, but at least we're being creative with our decks. I've just been facing like a lot of like Zappies and stuff like this guy. Even Tombstone is a pretty good answer, I would say, since the Skellies distract for a decently long time. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be like a pretty bad matchup though, I think, just because we don't have a building or anything, or even a fireball for his raw hogs. So we just have to try to like log Skellies them and try to DPS them down with like Dark Goblin and stuff, which is gonna be pretty difficult to prevent like all damage. So I'm gonna go with the ability right now. You might get the Tombstone down. Yeah, dude, I should have went prediction log. That would have been probably a lot more damage. It's like a little bit risky though. So I'm just gonna go miner right now, tanking with the Ice Spirit, trying to get some damage to even things out here. And he's gonna Flying Machine late. I gotta get ready because he's probably gonna go Raw Hog since I don't have my Log and Cycle immediately. Yeah, okay, but I can get back. Okay, no, shoot, the Heal Spirit's gonna get down. That's not optimal because the Raw Hog's gonna get healed up quite a bit. So yeah, there's a lot of damage on the right side. We have to try to like get some damage here with our miners. And I have to like save my Log for his Raw Hog, so it's pretty much impossible to defend since the Heal Spirit will just get too much value if I don't have my Log for it. So I'm gonna go Ice Golem in front of my Dark Goblin just to protect it. Make sure it can survive here. I'm gonna go Mighty Miner on the right. Trying to like set up some 2-lane pressure. And also we can like use the ability maybe. I don't know if this is gonna be like worth it or not to like use it. Because I don't think maybe just like kill the Recruit Shield. So it wouldn't have done like too much for us there to use the ability. Hopefully the Raw Hog don't like take my whole tower. Okay, 400 HP, about 500 HP left. Yeah, I think we can actually still win if we like pressure him really hard right now. We go Miner back in Dark Goblin. Oh, we got the Recruits down late. I think we won. Let's go. Nice win. Okay, he got the Recruits down. We would have lost probably with like 1 more or 2 more Raw Hog pushes, but pretty close game and also terrible matchup for us. Okay, so we're getting Sergio now. And probably cycle Skellies in back when I hit 10 with this starting hand. And see what he's gonna do. Okay, Furnace. Kind of an annoying card, but I don't think it's gonna be too like problematic for us in this matchup because we have Dark Goblin and like a bunch of cheap tanky units that are gonna be at least decent at dealing with his Fire Spirits. So just poison the Dark Goblin. I'm gonna Ice Golem to tank. I could have went a Mighty Miner, I guess. Would have done the same thing. But I'm just gonna like pressure with it on the right side. And he's gonna go Goblin Cage. Alright, I'm gonna opt to not use the ability since I think it would just spawn at like closer to the bridge on the left. And the tower will just kill it. And you also have like a decent amount of time to respond by the time it locked on tower. Let's go Dark Goblin opposite. I want to try to prevent some Flying Machine damage. Then we're already back to a Mighty Miner, so I'm just going to go ahead and spam it on the right side. And let's go ahead and use the ability and rage it right away. And hello, is he going to play anything? Bro. Yeah, he knows. He's giving us the wow. Yeah, that was absolutely insane. Just completely destroyed his tower there in like 3 seconds flat. Yeah, that's actually kind of broken if you can like get it to spawn right on their tower and they have no elixir in hand, which was probably what happened there. So I don't know if he's gonna give up or not. We'll have to see. He's ignoring our miner. Okay, Furnace, so it looks like he's not gonna give up, so we just have to pretty much defend for the next minute or so, and we should have this game in the bag because of that really nice Mighty Miner play. Also, let me know in the comments, like, do you think this card is broken or if it needs a nerf? Or do you think it's like too weak? Because I know some pro players have been saying that their first impression is that it's not a very good card. My personal opinion, I think it's a balanced card. I think it's like really good in certain scenarios, but overall, it's not too difficult to counter, like if you know what you're doing. And it's also like I think it's a pretty fun card to play, and it also adds like a new element of skill to the game. And I don't say that with like a lot of cards, like Archer Queen, I don't think it's like very skillful. But just like the outplay potential with the ability, and also like requires a decent like judgment of elixir. Especially on like top ladder, when people know like if you use a bad ability, you can get punished really easily. Whereas like maybe a lower level player, they wouldn't be able to exactly pick up on those things. So yeah, you still have to be like extremely careful when you use the ability, but if you do manage to use it at the right time, when your opponent is low on elixir, or they just have like a really bad cycle to defend, then you could just take an entire tower like we were able to do there. So yeah, really nice win. I'll see you all in the next match. So I'm just going to start off with Ice Spirit at bridge here, see if he's going to play any troop in response to it. But I guess I'll take the chip damage. Okay, Battle Ram. I kind of hope this is P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam, since I feel like even though we don't have like a big spell, for his magic archer. Okay, I was gonna say P.E.K.K.A. Bridgeman, but now that he has cannon and guards, yeah, this is definitely gonna be some random off meta deck. And we do get some nice Dark Goblin chip. Got like 4 hits on tower after that. I think it got buffed like 2 balance changes ago. So let's see here, 2400 HP. I'm gonna go miner on the... What spot is that? I know people have like... There's like actual names for like the miner spots. There's like spot 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I kind of forget like exactly what they're all located at. So let's see what he decides to do. I'm gonna Mighty Miner on this side. And that was actually a really bad Dark Goblin because I was gonna log anyways just to push the Battle Ram back. So he essentially just gave me some free value. I'm gonna tank some Battle Ram damage just so I can go Rage with this Mighty Miner. And yeah, look at that. He didn't get his Hunter down exactly fast enough, or he was probably low on Elixir. So he gets towered down to about 500 HP. And I could win Skeletons as well on those barbs in the Battle Ram and probably taken like a few hundred less damage, but I still think we're in a really good position right now. And can my Dark Goblin bypass the cannon? I'm pretty sure it can. Oh, rip. Well, that was a fat L. I thought the Dark Goblin was gonna bypass that. And that was a good Battle Ram on the opponent's end. He was like recognizing that I was low on Elixir after just wasting 3 there on the Dark Goblin, which just got completely wasted. So I'm gonna go log on Dark Goblin and then just miner on the left. Might as well, just to start getting some chip damage in case he does end up taking our right tower, then we can at least have the advantage in a 2-tower game. So I'm gonna go Ice Golem up high. I don't think he will use the ability because it won't really do anything from here. And wow, that was actually a really bad Dark Goblin. I placed my log and then he placed the Dark Goblin right into it. So kind of unlucky for the opponent, I guess, since I wasn't intending to predict it or anything. But let's see. I'm gonna go with the ability so we can push that into the opposite lane and then just rage. Maybe take his second tower. Yeah, there goes his second tower. Just like that. Gets his Mighty Miner down too late. And 10 seconds left, we have a 2-0 lead. A really clean game once again. Yeah, this card is like actually really fun to use. Like the more I use it, the more it's just like so satisfying when you can take their tower in like 3 seconds when they don't expect it. And it's just a pretty funny combination with the Rage. And he's gonna start off with a Valken back, so I'm gonna Ice Spirit opposite lane just to try to get some chip damage unless he plays something. It does end up going with bats and arrows, so not the ideal spell for the opponent. Or I guess it's good for him. I mean, like, it's not good for me, since his arrows are gonna get a lot of value in this matchup against my Dark Goblin pretty much whenever I play it. But luckily we do have a pretty fast cycle, so we can still get back to like multiple Dark Goblins and like outcycle his arrows, which could help us out on offense here actually. So I'm gonna go Dark Goblin middle. Maybe he'll play something. Yeah, I thought he would go like a Valkyrie or something on top, so I just wanted to get my Dark Goblin down to snipe it. I'm gonna go Miner Skellies. I feel like we're up some Elixir, since he did spend a decent amount, so I'm just gonna wait for him to play something on that side. Then Mighty Miner immediately on the right. If I use the ability here, will it go? Okay, it's actually, I'm just gonna leave it on tower since it's like pretty much gonna take it anyways. Yeah, I wasn't sure there. Yeah, he's gonna give us the well played. Probably didn't expect that. Yeah, I didn't know whether or not to use the ability because he ended up using his ability, but my Mighty Miner was still on his tower and getting like a lot of DPS. But I guess it was the right decision just to leave it there, since we still end up taking his right side. And arrows, I don't know why he just like spent a lot of elixir how once there, didn't really do anything. So I'm just gonna like go Mighty Miner for no reason, since he's gonna play something on it, and then I can use the ability, try to get it to connect to the other tower. I'm gonna Ice Golem. Oh well, I was actually hoping it would tank his Crown Tower, but unfortunately like didn't lock on my Ice Golem. I'm not really sure about that interaction. I thought it should have locked on my Ice Golem there, unless I played it down too late. So he's gonna use the ability. I think it's still gonna go to my Miner. Okay, it actually was not, but Ice Spirit just to pull it away. I'm gonna go Mighty Miner again. Actually, let's try to predict his skeleton army for fun. Yeah, I was kind of anticipating he would play it. Doesn't really accomplish that much for us, just to boost my own ego that we can predict this guy. He's probably like a 5k player, so it doesn't mean that much. But still, we take those predictions. So I'm gonna go Mighty Miner once again. He used the ability, but it's not really worth using the ability unless you have it like really close to the tower. Since it still gives him a lot of time to respond if you play it like the ability like right when it crosses the bridge or something. Okay, yeah, that's actually a really bad Dark Goblin, so we're not able to take his left tower, unfortunately. We'll give him some light BM, not being too toxic here. But yeah, I think we need like one more win to beat the challenge, so yeah. Alright, we found a game against JP from Reino in Fame. And he's gonna start off with a witch in the back. That's minor opposite to pressure. I don't really want him to be able to stack a ton of troops behind his witch, since I don't really know what this is gonna be. And whenever he does, yeah, I can get a fat ice golem on everything here. And just gonna like ignore the Electro Wizard and set up for a Mighty Miner on offense. See what he has to stop this. Okay, I'm not gonna use the ability since the skeleton army is pretty much gonna kill it anyways. So at least like we know what he's gonna have and possibly try to like prediction log it or something next time. And I want a skeletons because I think it's gonna allow my Dark Ob to survive a little bit longer. And we do get a couple hits, or at least one hit there on that left tower. Just spamming him some more. Using the ability after it walks up like pretty close to the tower. And does end up blocking. I don't know if he's gonna let it go or not. He does Electro Wizard late, but we still get like a ton of damage, so definitely gonna take that. And Dark Goblin opposite. I don't really want it to die to the wizard, but okay, shoot, I thought we could get the miner down in front for a second there, but kind of misjudged the timing. But yeah, still in like a pretty nice damage lead. And I don't think he's gonna place anything in front of the witch since he's like kind of low on elixir. So we're just gonna log Ice Spirit, not take any witch damage. And yeah, we're in a really good spot right now. I think I'm gonna set up for my next Mighty Miner, possibly like on the right here, so we can like, okay, never mind, he's gonna giant back, so I'm actually not gonna pressure, and just gonna set up for a defense now. I think this should be pretty easy, as long as he doesn't have like a great answer to my Dark Goblin, since we can cycle back to another one anyways, I guess, even if he has like a lightning or fireball. So let's go with another Dark Goblin, since he didn't play anything on the first one, so I'm assuming he's not running any big spell or arrows or something. So let's go Miner once again and then rage everything up. That giant is gonna get obliterated by my Mighty Miner, and we also get a nice prediction log off on the skeleton army. That was definitely calculated on my end. I don't know if he's gonna end up giving up or not. Looks like he is. Seems like he's not playing anything on my Dark Goblins. So there we go, 3 crown. That's gonna be 6 wins. We ended up beating the Mighty Miner challenge. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Be sure to comment down below any other Mighty Miner decks you want me to try in the future. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.